Welcome to Saint of the Day for December 31, the feast of Saint Melania the Younger. Saint Melania was born into extraordinary wealth and privilege in ancient Rome, surrounded by power, comfort, and influence. From the outside, she had everything the world promises will bring happiness. Yet she chose a very different path, one rooted in the words of Jesus and the hope of heaven. After the heartbreaking loss of her children, Melania and her husband Pinianus made a radical decision. They gave their lives completely to Christ, embracing a life of continence, prayer, and sacrifice. They sold massive estates across the Roman Empire and distributed the wealth to the poor, to churches, and to monastic communities. This was not symbolic generosity or a publicity move. It was real surrender, lived out over many years. Melania eventually left Rome during a time of political chaos and traveled through Sicily and North Africa, supporting the church during difficult seasons. She later settled in the Holy Land near Jerusalem, where she helped establish monasteries and strengthened prayerful worship near the places made holy by the life of Christ. Though she carried great authority, she lived with humility and avoided attention. God worked powerfully through Melania's faith. Miracles were attributed to her prayers, including healings and deliverance, yet she consistently redirected praise away from herself and toward Christ and the saints. Her holiness was steady and hidden, shaped by discipline, charity, and trust in God rather than spectacle. Saint Melania's life matters today because it confronts comfortable Christianity. She shows that faith is not meant to fit neatly into a busy lifestyle. It is meant to reshape priorities, loosen attachments, and train the heart to trust God above everything else. Living her example today does not mean abandoning daily responsibilities, but it does mean examining what has taken first place in our hearts. Her life reminds believers that following Christ costs a true change in our lives, but it leads to eternal salvation. To read the full story of Saint Melania and discover many more saints and daily Mass reflections, go to the Holy Manna blog and continue learning how to live the faith with courage and conviction. Saint Melania the Younger, pray for us. If you enjoyed the reflection for the Saint of the Day, please help us spread the message by reposting or sharing. Thank you and have a blessed day.